It was on his last warm-up pitch, going into that second inning, and so I didn't catch the warm-up pitch, but then as he got into that inning, he threw a slider, a curveball that just didn't look right. So we went out there and said he didn't know if it was hip alignment thing, it was a muscular type thing, and so as he took a couple warm-up throws, loosened up a little bit, had 2 outs, wanted to finish the inning, and as he was taking those practice throws, the throws looked okay, and just after that inning, wanted to make sure, we didn't do anything to, as precaution. So we're going to get some tests done, and we'll figure out. We'll know more tomorrow. So, I just don't want to speculate. Yeah, it's obviously when with his history, and there wasn't any shooting pain down the leg or the sensations that he felt last year, so that's encouraging. But obviously the way what he means to our ball club, how he's been throwing, obviously and his history. So yeah, there's some pause. So again, we got to do the scans, let the medical guys do their thing, and then gather information. Yeah.
So the hernia disc that does come from the pain radiating down the leg.
Correct. He wasn't feeling any of those symptoms.
Is it the same area of the back, though?
I don't know exactly. I think that from what I understand, it's more muscular. So I think that that sharpness that he felt last year, the herniation type thing, that's not what he felt today. So the scans could prove different. But, that's all I got right now on that.
How difficult is it to see that and to have to take him out of the start that early?
It's tough, in a lot of different, layers. When he takes the baseball, he expects to go deep and win a game for us. And so to have to go to the pen after second inning, I know it kills Clayton. But our guys really stepped up today. So, number one, we won a game, and we got to make sure Clayton's fine. So we're holding out hope, though.
Has there been anything leading up to this that would have put you off?
Nothing. And talking to Rick, his pregame, all the stuff that he does, which he is so diligent with, was great. So, finishing the first inning, really, really good, threw the ball well. And it was just the one warm-up pitch that I think got him.
So there's no correlation between this and the 9 days off?
No, absolutely not. Because I think, even his last turn, he's regular rest right now. So.
Is he dealing with the illness that's going around?
No.
Talk about the day Logan had, not just the winning hit, but pretty good plays in the field there.
That's the thing. Logan, he's done a lot of things to help us win baseball games, and you look at the average and it's not where he wants it to be, but the defensive play that he's given us and the versatility has been great, and today he really stood out with the glove. And over the course of the last week to 10 days, I think the swings have been a lot better, the hard contact there, quality of the bat, and hasn't got a lot to show for it. But today, double, used the big part of the field, and then, Johnson, a tough closer, and stayed through the baseball and big part of the field, so it was a big hit for him.
Dave, is the fact that Clayton didn't get surgery for the herniated disc last season and just took rest to repair it any concern for you at all, or have you been told by doctors that that has nothing to do with it? It did heal.
Well, we don't know until we get the scans, but and I think that to look back in hindsight, I think that we all thought through it, and it was the right decision. So, and like I said, there was nothing that led up to this, and before today, he felt 100%. He felt great, and he's been throwing the heck out of the baseball, body feeling good. So, I can't even begin to speculate on that.
Because of what happened last season, where he might have felt it earlier and kept pitching through it, would you be on more of the side of caution to shut him down for a little bit, even if it's not too severe after the test comes back?
Well, I think number one, it is a DL situation, So we do know that. And with the history and where we're at, in the standings and things like that. But I think the main thing is just gathering more information. And Clayton is very smart, very open with us. So however he feels, layered on to what the reports say, then we'll make a decision.
So you expect him to take 10 days?
Yeah, regardless.
Will that be the corresponding move for you?
We're gonna talk through that. You look at the last couple days and the usage of the pen and just trying to figure out what's the best way for us as we approach the Twins to win a game tomorrow, have coverage. So I don't know the exact corresponding move.
Steve, have you decided on Tuesday starter?
Yes, Kent is going to start Tuesday.
How did that bullpen go for Brandon today?
Brandon, it went okay, but Brandon will be a DL as well with the blister.
Do you know if that's a 10-day situation, or is that?
Well, I mean, it's going to be the 10-day, but it just depends on how that blister heals. And so, at the 10-day mark, even leading up to that, we'll have more clarity on if he's going to be active on that 11th day or not.